What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the 2 Game Podcast. I am continuing my recap and review of Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We are doing episode number 5 today, Bishop Makes Her Move. So, the first 4 episodes, each one of those were centered around one of the Ninja Turtles. Love that aspect of the show. I thought it was great that we got each turtle by themselves for one whole episode to really kind of explore their personalities a little bit more and see how they interact with other people in the show and also how they can figure out how to do things without their other brothers. I was not expecting an episode centered around the villain of this season, which is Bishop. And yes, please. Really loved that they have given each of the main characters in this series their own episode. I thought that was a great choice, and it kind of gives some motivation as to why Bishop is going after the turtles this way. So basically in this episode, Bishop is creating these robots, and she's trying to get the multimillionaire Mr. Underwood, Rod Underwood, to invest in her company. And he does so on the condition that she employs his son Rod, which, if y'all go back to episode number 2 with Michelangelo, he is with his son Rod there. And one day while she's building these robots, she's kind of telling Bishop, what's her motivation behind doing all this? And it's for basically her sister Elena, who doesn't have a leg. She's an amputee. So she's creating these robots in dedication to her. Lo and behold, it does a little flashback sequence to when Superfly was fighting the Ninja Turtles in Mutant Mayhem. And apparently he destroyed one of the buildings. That was the building that Bishop and Rod were in, and also the Mechazoid Alpha. So the roof is collapsing and Bishop is about to get crushed, and Mechazoid Alpha saves her at the last second, and that starts the chain of events. She despises the mutants because basically they killed her Mechazoid, her robot, and she thinks all mutants are a danger to society, and she wants to take them all out. So that's her motivation for going after the turtles. So she ends up planning the trap that lured the turtles to this shipment yard, and that's where she ambushes the turtles with the Mechazoids. Now, there are some funny moments here between the turtles, between Rod and Bishop, and then Rod and Mikey. It's kind of all over the place in terms of the humor, and I really liked how it wasn't necessarily the best episode in terms of the humor, but when the humor hit, I thought it was great. So during the fight between the turtles and the Mechazoids, Leonardo devises a plan to drop one of the crates onto the Mechazoid. And unbeknownst to Leonardo, all these crates have fireworks in them. So Leonardo cuts the chain to the crate, drops it down on the Mechazoids, and it causes this huge explosion, which then causes the turtles to scatter and separate. Now, at this time, Bishop believes that the turtles are dead, but then she realizes that they survived and defeated her Mechazoids. And then now, knowing that the turtles are kind of coming for her, she's ready for all-out war, and it kind of ends the episode with her getting inside her own mech suit, which, okay, 100% down for this. You know how Superfly was kind of the kaiju fight for Mutant Mayhem? It seems like they're going to bring Pacific Rim into the fold with her getting inside her own mech suit, so I am very excited for episode 6, finishing that. But I thought this episode was great, guys. To really devote an entire episode to the villain, I thought it was just so great with the pacing and the action sequences. This is definitely one of my favorite episodes so far. It gave us the motivations for Bishop and why she wants these turtles dead. I mean, kind of a flimsy thing. I mean, all he did was kind of crush her one Mechazoid, but hey, whatever. At least it gives us motivations for why she wants them all dead. And I think this is going to carry us throughout the rest of the season. And it's going to be very interesting to see where they go from here. I mean, this is only episode 5. So we have 12 episodes. I mean, this is going to be 7 more episodes of them just fighting each other and chasing them throughout the city. I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be like a little twist in there somewhere to kind of change things up. But yeah, guys, I'm absolutely loving the series. And let me know in the comments below what you thought about episode number 5 and if you dig Bishop as a villain or not. But that's going to be it for me. I'll catch y'all on the recap and review of episode 6. Laters.